They fail because the program is usually built around compliance artifacts and rather than really looking at how risk shows up in the operations. So I just
Mm-hmm.
wanted to go through three things that we are all noticing. This is the first major gap is the third party risk due diligence is always treated as an onboarding event, not as a life cycle risk. So we do really do good reviews at the start, looking at questionnaires, assessment, contracts, and when the vendor is live, the oversight stops. But the real risk emerges when there is scope creep, deeper system integrations, subcontracting, staff turnover, and control degradation. The second gap I also see is that vendors are not clearly linked to our critical business services. So we rate vendors as high or medium risk, but they can't often explain what that means if a vendor fails. So without that linkage, risk ratings just become abstract. And boards really struggle to understand why a particular vendor truly matters from a resilience risk perspective. And the third gap is over reliance on our static attestations. So that what as I mentioned before, policies, certifications, self-assessments are important, but they don't actually tell you how well those controls are designed or performed today. So what's often missing in what we're doing is actually the ongoing visibility into those controls. So things like as access management, patching discipline, incident response, and change management, those are not really as articulated unless you're actually oversighting those. So when an incident happen, usually an organization can show the documents, but they really struggle to show evidence of continuous awareness and how oversight is actually playing in that. So in short, failure isn't the lack of controls, it's the lack of continuous service focused and evidence-based oversight.